Good morning, everyone. This is March 14th, 2023. It's Thursday morning. The time is 10:30 a.m. and we have a current temperature of 1 degree Celsius. With some wind, it's -1. So it's not real great, but it could be worse. So it was much worse back in the winter time. I see they're still beating up the door there. It's worse than it was yesterday. So, anyways, you can see I'm leaving Scotia Square. I do have a purpose in mind today. So. Well, it's not too bad out. I don't feel any wind right now. It's a wind. Feel like -1 because of the wind, but I don't really feel a lot of wind. This starts off a little bit sideways, tip it a little bit when I first start, but after it warms up, it straightens up. Don't seem to be off for too long. It seems to be straightened up. Usually within 5 minutes, it's straightened up. Now, we got one more day, and the weekend will be here again. Just one more day to put in. Today's Thursday, it's great. The week is flying by. No bus rides for me today until I go home. Some days I jump on the bus and take me to an area. I don't think so today. Fire truck going by there. All right, we'll go across and then we'll see which direction I want to go. If I go up the hill and down, or down the hill and down and up the hill. It's all the same thing, but just figure which route I want to take. Wow, this woman must be hot just wearing a sweater. I'm all bundled up in my coat and I got my hood up. I don't like wind. I don't like cold wind. So I put my hood up when I'm walking out in the cold.
Yeah, it won't spray up.
Oh, because of the glass.
Yes. But they're not drain doors.
Yeah, it's a big one. Well, you're gonna drill a pile of that there.
Well, I'm going up Duke Street for now. We'll see what we want to do. What direction we want to go in this morning. Hey, do you want to go up on Citadel Hill? I know there's not much going on up there because it's cold out yet. But we could take a walk up there if you want to. I think it might be good exercise. As if this hill right here didn't do enough for me. I need to climb some stairs too. Duke Street is a steep hill. Yeah, we'll go right up on Citadel Hill today. Walk around up there and then we'll see after that. If I walk down here to the crosswalk, I'll be right at the stairs. This is Brunswick Street I'm on. If you go that way on Brunswick, you can go all the way up to the bridge, to the McDonald Bridge on this street. Well, you feel like climbing the stairs? Okay, we'll do it. We'll climb the stairs today. Get a good workout, get the blood pumping. Brunswick Street, see right there. Oh, didn't lift it high enough. Hey, want to learn something? The old town clock was built in 1803. How about that? Well, we'll see if I get out of breath before I get to the top, or if I can manage this today. We'll see how it goes, huh? This first set of stairs is just part of the way. Just a little bit of the journey. I don't know if it's harder to walk steep hills in the cold weather or in the hot weather. Both are a little rough. Whoops, there we go. Still pointed a little bit down here on the lens. I tried to fix it, but it didn't straighten up yet. I think it just moved a little now, yeah. There, looking out over the city. We'll do some more looking down after we get to the top. I just did this to take a break. Okay. Whoop, they tipped out again now. These. They still got the half mask for ex-Prime Minister Brian Mulroney. I remember when he got in. I remember his whole career and when he got voted out. I just got a little bit more, and that will be to the top. And I can say I did it again today. Let's turn around and take another look. Whoops. My gimbal turning, but my camera's not. There we go. There we go, looking back down over the hill. We'll take one more look when I get right to the very top. Scotiabank Center. North end. South end down there. West end that way. There, at the top of this platform, I showed it before, but some of you are new. So there's some pictures of the old city back a long time ago. Right there. I'm not sure what the date this picture was taken. It just shows, features the old town clock. Just the same as it is now. It even had that ball on top of the building. Yeah. Alright. This is a whole lot different than it is now. There's a lot of sailboats, ships out in the harbor. George's Island is still there. Yeah. And this is a modern day one, which you don't even look quite like that anymore now because there have been so many things built since they put that picture there. Alright, let's take a walk. I don't think there's any charge for walking in the Citadel right now because it's not tourist season and none of the people are here. You can just walk it around there and come back out. Do you want to go in? Okay. We'll go in. I know I'm talking like there's somebody right here, but that's what I do. Citadel. This takes you back in, there's a little spot where the guards would stand when it's raining. This takes you back in time for sure. Yeah, you don't have to pay right now to go in. I just have to wonder what it was like back when this was needed as a military thing to guard the harbor and all that. It's a lot bigger in here than you think until you get in here. I've been in here a few times. We took tours through here, I think twice in the summertime. In the summertime, you can go all through all of these things. Guard room, lock up. Okay. Yeah, you can go in all of these doors. It's got things you can go in and see. It takes quite a while to take a tour through here. There's so much stuff to see. I set out walking. I didn't even know I was coming here. It just came to me as I was walking. Let's walk up here. this stuff here is stuff you see when you're in here taking the tour. All of these rooms, and they got 2 or 3 levels. It's all stuff you look at when you take the tour here. And same over here in this building. Okay, that's as far as I'll go in right here because I don't go a whole lot farther. Well, we could walk over here, I suppose. Couldn't we? All of these things are stuff to look at in the summertime when you come in here. So much stuff, I can't even begin to say how much stuff it is. Hey, you want me to step inside of the guard shack? Okay, let's do that. I never ever did that before, so let's do that for the first time. Here we go. Inside. Inside the guard shack. All right, back out. Okay, was that fun? I think it was. And I think this walkway goes right around this building, if I'm not mistaken. This is something I've never done on a video. So here we go, first time only. First time you ever seen this walking around through here. Oh, we can't go all the way. Authorized personnel only right there. That's as far as we can go around here. But it was something, right? Yeah. It looks like they're building something new, or they're redoing something that was here. Maybe we'll know by tourist season. They'll come in here, take a walk. Yeah, it's quite a big place in here. You can just imagine when this was the military here, when the Halifax was first built. This was to guard the city and guard the port and make sure nobody came in here to attack Halifax. Now before we go over, let's go over here. I think we can walk up the stairs. I think. I don't want to go anywhere I'm not supposed to go. Little drain there for water. Can drain down through. Don't think no, it's chained off. I can't go up the stairs. Had a feeling I wouldn't be allowed. No, can't do that. Well, that's enough. We'll go back out and another day when the tourist season is here, maybe we'll come in and do a tour. I've done it twice, but I only videoed little parts of it. I didn't really do a full video. There's a big cannon up there pointing out over the city. Another one over there. Another one up there. Well, that was the vantage point to firing. With those big guns, you probably, no doubt, you could hit a ship out in the harbor with those big guns. Well, a little walk through Citadel Hill, through the Citadel, through the military place that was here. Back out through here. And And the little guide spots again. Well, we'll head down the hill. And this will bring us out to about halfway up Spring Garden Road, maybe a third of the way. And what should land me right around Tim Hortons somewheres. And I could take a little break, and then we'll come back out and we'll go where I was thinking about going before. It's a surprise, can't tell you yet. Look, the sun's starting to come out, isn't it great? All right, Citadel Hill. It's a big deal in the summer here for tourists. And we just looked around the outside. You have to really come when it's open and to appreciate everything that's in there. It's quite a day. It's a long day. If you come in there and want to see everything that's here, it's a big deal. Hey, have you ever been to the War Museum in Ottawa? That takes a long time to do it. But if you get there and it's raining out, it's a good thing to do to pass some time. That's what happened to us. We were there on Canada Day in 2017, which was the 150th birthday of Canada. It was a big deal in Ottawa. We got up there, and it was pouring. It started raining before we got there, and it was pouring. It just rained really hard. So we went to the War Museum and looked at stuff in there, and it was really great. That road just goes back up around the hill again, so we don't want to go that way, so we'll go down this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to go hang out at Tim's for a while, and then when I come back out, I go while I'm in there, I'm going to charge up my gimbal and my phone and all this stuff, so it's at peak performance when I come back out. Okay, that's usually what I do, because my equipment's getting old now, and the batteries don't hold up as good as they used to when I first got it. One time this gimbal, I could run it 2 days. Now I can't even get one hour in on it. Well, I can, but it's starting to get down in power. So if I stop anywhere, I recharge it again just to get lots of. I got a battery pack in my backpack. I just dig that out and charge my batteries all up and go back out. It's better than running out halfway through the video and then nothing works. So stop halfway and charge it up and then go back out. I was just about to say the snow is all gone. Look, I found a little patch. One little patch of snow. But basically our snow is gone. And I'm hoping it stays that way, because we had enough snow for this winter. And now we're almost to the 1st of spring. Tomorrow we're 1 week away from the 1st of spring. Oh wait, maybe I counted wrong. I'm terrible at doing things like that in my head. So, let's just say next week, one day next week, will be the first day of spring. I don't want to say which day it is because I might be wrong. Well, pretty soon I think I'll be able to pull my hood down. I thought it was going to be windier than this. I'm going to just pull my hood down. I'm wearing a hat too, so. There, that's better. Freedom now. I didn't really need that up there. I thought I did when I started out because it felt like it was cold, but no, I'm good with what I got on right now. I don't need my hood up. Fast to my kids so light. See, push the button there. I think I'll go right down to Dresden Road too, and that'll bring us right out on Spring Garden Road. And when I get to Tim Hortons, I'm going in and take a little break, and I say we're about halfway through the video, so the thing about it is you won't even be able to tell, well you will if I show Tim Hortons or anything, you'll be able to. Okay, we turn what you no longer wear into gift or mental care. But the signs of the grateful wardrobe. The grateful wardrobe. Oh, I must tell my wife about this. Looks like it's mostly stuff for women, but there could be, oh yeah, there's men's stuff in there too. So it's got a man mannequin in the window, so I guess they sell men's stuff as well. Coffeeology. That's a little coffee shop right there. There's a lot of these small private coffee shops that I haven't tried out, but I gotta make a point of going in some of them and see what they're like. Chung Chun rice hot dog. Well, we'll do a little jaywalking right here on Dresden Row. I think we're okay with that. I think we'll be okay with a little bit of jaywalking here. Window washers up there. We just bumped into that car, look. That's what people do. They don't care. They bang right into your car, open the door up, hit your car, bump into it, doesn't matter. No concern. There's a Midland driver, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe not. You work at Midland?
Sorry?
You work at Midland?
Yeah, JD
Yeah.
Irving. I work for Irving.
At Midland.
Yeah.
You know my wife, Corrine?
No.
She has the new 110.
She is in Midland.
Yeah,
Actually,
Midland
I'm in Irving.
at the courier.
Oh, okay. I have delivery for
Yeah.
courier, Midland
Yeah,
courier
yeah,
today.
yeah. My wife works up there.
What's her name?
Corrine.
Cory? Okay.
If you go around the back,
Yes.
she's like the third truck. Second
And
truck.
what's your name?
Paul.
Paul?
I'm retired now. She's still working.
Okay.
But I was a driver too before I retired.
You drive big truck, class 1?
I drove trailer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
did
also
that for
have class 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did that for 30 years. I
Oh,
retired from
Nice.
it. Yeah.
So now you
Now
are...
I'm just walking around doing videos.
Oh,
Can I
wow.
show you in there?
Yeah.
Look,
sure.
there we go. I just saw truck driver here, and then
Yes.
me being a driver, I had to stop and say something. So, anyway,
Okay,
have a good
great
day.
Thank you. Nice
Yep.
meeting you, boss.
Same here. All right. Seems like a very friendly young man. Whoops. Let me get myself squared up there. There we go. All right. Yes, very nice young man. All right, let's see. I'm past Tim Hortons. I gotta go this way. I came down Dresden Road. Yep, I gotta go the other way. All right. Okay, let's go. I'm not waiting any longer. They do some jaywalking here. All right, I gotta turn it off before I go in here. So I just gotta point it right there. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. I'm inside Tim Hortons, but I'm just about to go out. Whoops, sorry. And we will get back on the street and see what's going on. And make a little bit more in this video. Okay, let's go. Let's head out. Hi. All right. Let's go. I don't know. I think I'll go south. I think we'll go south. Yeah. This will be a really nice video today since we got to go through the Citadel Hill and all that. Well, nobody coming. Oh, we got a walk sign anyway now. All right, this is the same street I walked down before I came into Tim Hortons, Dresden Road, but it's farther south on Dresden Road. What a great day. This is like a taste of spring. The sun now is way warmer than it was when I was out before. It is really nice out here. It's like a spring day, beautiful, beautiful. Sunshine, and it's not cold at all. It's really nice out. I got my gloves on, but I wouldn't have needed them. Well, this is just wonderful. We're going to have a nice long video today, because I was over the half hour when I stopped, and I know I'm going to be more than the next half hour. So we're going to have a nice long video today. It's not every day I make a long one, because some days are cold and some days the weather's not great, but today is perfect, so I'm going to stay out here. Try to make a nice long video for you folks. There's a nice little truck right there. I guess that's a 3-ton. I think that's what they are, 3-ton trucks. Window washers are hard at work up there. Can you see them? Oh, this is just great. I heard that Toronto had somewhere like 17, 18 degrees yesterday. They say it's going to be short-lived because they're expecting snow on the weekend. Now, they can have their snow, but it would be nice if we could get some of that 17, 18 degrees. Well, it won't be long. I know we're going to get a day pretty soon. It's just going to be gorgeous. It's going to be like summer for a day or two. Yeah, can't wait. But I tell you one thing, we got winter behind us now. As I said, we just got a little over 1 week, and it'll be first of spring. So we got it behind us, and it wasn't that severe. It really wasn't. We had a couple of storms that were pretty good size there for a couple of days, but it was no big deal. We got that big snowstorm there. We had like 50 centimeters, and then the next day we got another 20.
I've been looking.
That was a big deal, but it didn't last long. Oh, that makes them feel bad, don't it, when you do that to you need a nice vehicle and you do that to it. I know. I put a scrape on our Nissan, and I felt bad over that. It's not a big thing, but if you get it fixed, it's going to be a big thing, because whenever you get anything done like that, they always. I had it estimated. They didn't give me a price, but he said it wasn't going to be cheap because the paint. So they come up with something, some kind of paint on that's got, I don't know, the shine built into the paint or something. And they said you just can't sand that spot down and paint it. You have to paint the car. So in the end, you end up with a whole bunch of, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna put up with it, or maybe just get a can of spray paint and spray it over the patch that I hit. Keep it from rusting or something. It's not bad. It's not a big deal, but it don't look good. But oh well, it's just a car. Get 2 or 3 more years in with it, and time to get another one. I'm passing Brenton Street. Up that way is Spring Garden when you get up to the corner, to the end. And this way here goes over to, is it Summer? I'm not sure. I always forget what you call this street here. Victoria Park, anyway. I see they cleaned all the tents out of the park. And look what they did. They put them on the grass between the road and the park. People have to have a place to live. If they don't have a place, you can't chase them out of everywhere for being in a tent. You gotta be somewhere. I feel for them. I know I wouldn't want to have to live in a tent and be chased out of everywhere and all this kind of stuff. No. Wouldn't want to live that life. I will let that truck make the turn before I walk across. All right, I got a 1 left on it. That mean I can go? All right, I'm going to take that to mean I can go, and I got 1. Now I don't have any, but I'm still going. I don't think jaywalking's a crime. I think it's like offense. It's the difference, you know, an offense and a crime. Jaywalking is an offense where they could give you a ticket, but 99.9% of the time they wouldn't bother. That's about it. It'd have to be a slow day, and you never get a slow day in the cities. The police department have a full day every day, and we only hear about a small percentage of it, the stuff that makes the news. There's all kinds of stuff that don't make the news because they get called to a house because some kind of ruckus, and they solve it without anybody going to court. So, yeah, they're busy all the time, for sure. They got no time to chase jaywalkers. Oh, let's see what it says here. Demolition of registered municipal heritage property. The property owner, the Roman Catholic Church, has applied to demolish this registered heritage property. It is also located within the Smithville Heritage Conservation District. You have to hold a public information meeting on the proposal, followed by consideration by the Municipal Heritage Committee and Regional Council in order to get a permit to tear this down. Look at that wall. How old do you think that is, eh? I saw the other side of it. It looked pretty cool, too. Look at that wall. No wonder they call it a heritage site. That wall's going to be a couple of 100 years old for sure. Anyways, yeah. That's an inn right there, look. Garden South Park Inn. I have to show you these things, because this is, like you say, it's a heritage area. There, I'm getting all tongue-tied. Garden South Park Inn, established 1998. The house was there longer, but it was made an inn in 1998. So, I suppose if they tear that house down, they can put in a, an apartment building that's a little bit bigger. Probably is the idea. I know you can walk through here and grade up the other side, but I don't think I'll do that. There's a lot of these wrought iron fences around Halifax. Very popular to see these. These are from an era when they used those. They wouldn't probably use that now. That was from a bygone era when they used wrought iron a lot. But it's very noticeable in this city. Okay, we're down on South Street. As far as I know, to date, that's still the tallest building in Halifax. I think it's 35 stories or something like that. But they're trying to get there was a motion put forth that they're trying to get approval for buildings 40 stories. So that's going to really change things here when they allow 40 stories. I don't see what's the big deal. Every other city got buildings taller than that. Why should we have only 30 stories? Make no sense. No, we're in an apartment crisis right now. And there's a lot of cities, a lot of places are having the same issues. So we got to get them built. We got to get them built and buildings like that. So we got lots of apartments. Yeah, that is definitely the tallest building in this city. I thought those new ones they built up in North End would be the tallest. No, that one right there is taller than anything up there. Wow, this is such a nice day, man. One of our best. I'm in no hurry to go home. I don't want to go home and just sit in the house. It's too nice out. I'm going to stay out as long as I can today. Maybe I won't even cook supper. Maybe I'll just stay out and let everybody fend for themselves. You think that might work? I don't know. There's a lot of construction going on in the city. We need a lot more, so they better get these ones done so they can build some more. Yes, for sure. I am definitely in no hurry to go home today. Not that I got anything against going home, but it's too nice out. I want to enjoy the day, walk around, and enjoy our nice weather today. Let's go down. Let's go down the hill. Shall we? I could cross the street and then go down the hill. Ontario. Car right there. All right, we'll go down the hill from here. Corner of South and Queen. In the south end. Yellow light, now we'll get a green. There we go. Everybody enjoying the day out, look. Everybody just wanting to come out and stand and enjoy this beautiful summer day, spring day. Well, it feels really warm after having winter. Just think now I've got all these months. I don't have to think about freezing my fingers and my hand too cold to hold the gimbal and all that stuff. No more of that now okay, this is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I got 8 months. I got 8 months before we got cold weather again. How's that? How'd that grab you? 8 months of nice weather. Now they won't all be, barbecue weather, but they'll be still warm. They'll be comfortable. Then we'll be complaining in June, July, and August. Oh, it's so hot. Can't stand the heat. I take the heat over the cold. I just kind of laughing. There's a guy over there begging money on the corner, and the liquor store is right there. Is that a coincidence, or is there some connection there? I don't think that's a coincidence. He didn't want to look obvious, so he sat in front of Sobeys to beg. But the liquor store is right there. Call me skeptical if you want. But I look for the humor and stuff. Even if he's doesn't even drink, it looks funny. It looks suspicious. Oh, somebody tore the sign down here. Must have been a truck. They made the turn too sharp and tore down the sign. Oh, what a beautiful day. I just cannot stop saying it. I guess this one is I could call it a parkette. They don't use that word in Halifax. They call them other things. But in Toronto, they call these little corner parks a parkette. Just a little tiny bit of grass and maybe a couple of benches like this. There's actually four in here. But that's a parkette. That's not a park. But I don't know what they call it here. They got another name for it here. I've never seen the word parkette here. But I think that best describes those little corner spots. Here's something else kind of funny. You got an entranceway with walls. There's no glass on the top. How's that helping? There's a lot of ridiculous things. Look at that wall over there made out of rocks. That's pretty old, but that was the style of things a while ago. Back a few years. That before I was born. They made walls out of rocks just by placing them just right. And I'm coming this way because I don't remember ever walking up the street. And I wanted to show you something across the road. On the way down, we'll look at it up close. It's how they got those piled for that doorway. Amazing. I don't even know what street I'm on now. I'll see when I get up here what the name of this is. This is Victoria Street in Halifax. That other one where the park was, that's Victoria Park, but the street's not Victoria Street. This is Victoria Street right here. I think we should have a look at this little area, this neighborhood. I don't know if it's got a name, but let's walk around a little bit and see what's here. To my knowledge, I have never walked up this street or Victoria Street. So this will be the first time. No engine idling. Okay, let's cross the street here. If I can. No cars coming, good. That looks different because there's no balconies. Unless they're on the other side. We'll find out when we walk by. Usually a building that size would have some balconies. It must be quite old because even the windows are not like normal living room windows. They're like single windows put together to make two windows and take the place of a big window. Lucknow Street, okay. So I'm going to walk down that street and see, or maybe I can see it from out here. The front is here. Are there balconies? No. No balconies on that building. The Park Plaza, Lucknow Street, Southwest, 1055, Lucknow. But not a single balcony on that. Now they do have the big windows on this side, so to be fair, I didn't think they did. But, yeah. Looks like a nice building. I'm just surprised there's no balconies. None at all on that building. Other than that, it looks like a nice place to live. Got a wheelchair ramp, nice walkway all the way to the sidewalk, big overhead for coming out so you're not going to get wet if you step outside the door. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're on Lucknow Street and Ruland Street. Rhuland, Ruland. That one, not so good. But some of them look really good, and some of them look like it might be nicer than it looks. Probably could be. Okay. Anyway, let's cross the street. Ontario cars everywhere. Yeah, a lot of these buildings look like the 60s, like that one over there and that one. They look like the 60s. But it is a nice little neighborhood. Very, very, very attractive. Okay, here's our heritage sign. I've been on English Street before. Here's our heritage right here. South Park Street to Lucknow is our heritage site, and all those houses, they'd be those ones right there, are on this list. Oh, there we are. This is nice. I like the little balconies the way they're cut into the wall. Very nice. The Inglewood. We got all kinds of delivery guys there in the neighborhood right now. We've got we got the postal service, we got the couriers. I never caught the name of that street when I turned up. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't, I don't know. If I come to the next intersection, I'll tell you what this is. We keep getting weather like this. It won't be long and we'll start seeing some leaves coming out on those trees. something about stairs that come right down to the sidewalk. I love it. I think I mentioned that before. Something that I like. Yeah, we're back to Victoria Road again. Back to Victoria Road. All right, now. As we go exploring, let's see. Whoops. Let's see if there's a walkway down through here to the other road. Not sure. No, I don't think so. I think it's all fenced in right there. It would have been great to cut out through there, but I don't think you can. All right, we're back to Queen Street. Oh, I was going to tell you the name of that street I came down. Bland, B-L-A-N-D, Bland Street. I know this is going to be a nice long video. For those that like long videos, you're going to love this. Because this is long. That's what I wanted today, because it's a nice, beautiful, 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 gorgeous day out here. Way too nice to be inside. And a nice day to make a long video. It could turn around and be pouring rain for the next 2 days. So take advantage of it while it's here. I know it was a couple times there in the winter when it was like really cold. I went about a half an hour and that was it because it was cold out. And today, no excuse. Make a long video. Allegro Child Care Center, right in that apartment building. And it's called South Point. I know where this is coming out. Inglis and Victoria Road. We were on Inglis a long time ago. And here's Victoria Road, the end of it right here. And it's the corner, Inglis and Victoria. It's corner box. Nice little bookstore right there. Oh, looks like a nice food. Chinese, I think. Chinese food. And here's Indian cuisine. which is very good too. I like Chinese food and I like Indian food both. I like Jamaican food, but I went to one place in Toronto that I didn't like because they put too much hot spices on it. I've had Jamaican food that was just perfect, but they kind of went overboard with the hot spices. And I don't like my food too hot spicy. But there was a Jamaican restaurant we used to go to on St. Clair. Anybody knows Toronto? St. Clair, there's an area there that's got lots of Jamaican people. And we used to go to this restaurant. In fact, I used to play in there, play my guitar in there, and then sometimes some other people there too, and yeah, it was fun. And they had the best Jamaican food I ever had right there at that place. Right, I gotta cross the street here now. No, I know it's Tim Hortons is here. I'm not going for more coffee. But I do have to go to the washer. So I'm going to make a detour into Tim Hortons here to go to the washer. And I might do a little more when I come out. Okay? Make this a really good video. Make it a long one. Long and good. All right. I'm turning it off for now. I'll be back shortly. Okay. I'm back. I'm in the south end. I should have put my gloves in my backpack. Then I wouldn't have to wear them, but I guess I'll put them on because I don't feel like carrying them in my pockets. If I would have put them in my backpack, it's warm enough. I don't need my gloves, but it's easier to wear them than it is to take them off, to take the backpack back off again. Well, that's kind of bad luck.
Yep.
Was that the city?
Yep.
How long were you there?
I don't know how long you were there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I wouldn't want that.
Nope.
Wouldn't want that at all. What we're talking about is a lock on the car. For some reason, they couldn't drive the car. They had to leave it there for a bit. And city came along and put a lock on the wheel. Now they're going to have to pay a big fine. Probably wind up being like a couple $100 to get that lock taken off the wheel. Yeah, that's bad luck, all right. Don't wish that on anybody. It won't happen to me because I don't. How you doing? No, I can't. I have no money. I started out with $2. I had a coffee. That's it. And that's the truth. I cannot give him money. I don't have money today. I will be soon. I'm in between last month's money and this month's money. I'm in the middle there. I'm not far from having some money, but not quite there yet. So soon I'll have my money again. But I still can't hand it out to everybody. No, you got to be wise with your money because. Okay, I think I can just walk in front of this car. I don't think he's going anywhere. Well, making my way back up from the south end. Let's have a look at this spot over here. Remember when they were tearing that building down? I think I was by here maybe a week ago and they had a crane there. And they were just starting to do the demolition. It looks like it's all tore down now. Next thing to be somebody in here with equipment to dig the hole. Then there'll be a crane going up. All that stuff, yeah. I'm going to walk over because I'm interested to see what the building's going to look like when it's all done, to see how they're going to incorporate that house into it. Okay, let's go. Man, they put those locks on your car. They don't mean business. They got a heavy-duty padlock and a steel bar. And that car back there, man, I feel sorry for them. Because probably somebody doesn't have $1 to waste. And now they got to pay out money they don't have to do that. Okay, I can see it now, what they're going to do. Let's take a look. It don't cost anything to look. Let's have a look. All right. So there they got it work jacked up. They're working underneath there. And let's just see if I can get a good shot through the wire here. In between the wires. There we go. So there's that house I'm looking at right there. There's that one all painted up and looking really good on the end. That's going to be the house. And right next door, looks like it's not hooked onto it. They're just overhauling this place. And then they're going to build that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stories. Could be right on the end of that. Pretty cool. Yeah, all right. I don't think I can walk up beside it because it'd be risky. Okay, run across quickly. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be an 8-story building right there. Let's go down towards the waterfront and make our way up through. I'm just trying to do something to keep myself out here today. I don't want to go home too early because it's just too nice to go inside the old apartment and sit in there. Start watching TV and fall asleep in the chair. Hey, I'm a poet. I just got a couple of lines that rhyme there. Anyways. Look at the park, all the people that's in there today and parents bringing their kids over. Oh, it's wonderful. This is truly a beautiful start to spring. We're almost there. It could be spring now. Could be. A houseless elder. Anything helps, yeah, that's good. Well, there's the Westin Hotel, which I've shown a few times before. And there's a train station. Looks like it's going to get a facelift. They've sandblasted all the paint off of there. Yeah, it looks to me like a train station's going to get a makeover. That's great. Now, if they could just get a train going every day out of here. If they can't do it every day, how about Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? That might be good. I can remember when I was a teenager, coming down here on the train. It came every day. We lived in a little village in New Brunswick and used to take the train down here. And you could get on any day you wanted and come down here to Halifax. And you could take the train the next day and go back up if you wanted. Train was a mode of travel back then. And it still is in some places. It's very, very popular in some places. We took the train down to Niagara Falls from Toronto and it was packed. It was full of people. That was in March. I remember it was March break of, I think, 2017 when we took the train down from Toronto to Niagara Falls. It was March break. I do remember that. And it was wonderful. We had a great time down there. But it was super cold that weekend. It wasn't like this at all. It was not at all like this. It was cold. It was probably minus 20 most of the time. It was so cold. But there was one place that we went where we could get warm. They had a Ferris wheel there. And it was warmed inside. It was all closed in, had glass all around you. Whether the heat was coming from the glass or there was warmth heaters in there, I'm not sure which, but it was warm inside the Ferris wheel, Niagara Falls. Yeah, well, these trucks are all heading down into the port. Drop containers off, big container terminal down there. If I had more time, I'd walk down. I know I've made videos before, but that was a while ago. Any newcomers to the channel might not saw the ones I made down there by the container terminal. Woodstock, New Brunswick. Airport Company. Woodstock, New Brunswick. I made a video up in Woodstock not that long ago. I guess it was last summer that I made the video in Woodstock. Another New Brunswick truck. Lots of container traffic down here. See that building right over there? That's that new building that's on the waterfront. See the front side and then north side of the building when you're walking around on the waterfront. And their trajectory was this year to have it done. So I think by time summer when tourists are here, that will be done. It looks almost done now on the outside, and I'm convinced it'll be ready by the time the tourists come down here. There's supposed to be all kinds of shops and restaurants and stuff in there on the bottom floor, and then the rest will be apartments, condos, whatever. Yeah. Then we are on Hollis Street. The trucks come down Hollis and up Water because it's one-way streets. Both streets are one way. So Hollis coming down, Water Street going back. Almost all the tractor trailer traffic is containers. They got a big container port down there. They do hundreds of containers every day. Can't tell you the amount, I don't know, but I do know it'll be in the hundreds. Past the store right there. Right here. We go down this way right here. See, the harbor's pretty smooth. There's not much wind. It's a little tiny breeze, but great day for a video. No wind noise. It's perfect. There it is, right there. A couple of years ago, there wasn't much at all there. 3 years ago, it was a hole in the ground. Now it's nearing completion on the outside. I don't know about the inside, but I'm sure they're working on that too. I have to cross here because there's no crosswalks over there. I'll go push this button so I can get across. All right. Oh yeah, they got a way to walk around this. Well, this is going to be a long video, folks. I hope you're enjoying it, because I'm having a great time out here making this video today. I'm not even a little bit cold. This is great. Six live and work sites available. Oh, I see. You can have a store and live in it. Wow, what a cool idea. A live and work site available. Love that. See what it says. Picture of it right there. Okay, 6 live live and work sites available. Studio, 1 bedroom and den. Combined living and workspace. Perfect for sole proprietors, entrepreneurs who prime street frontage. Business entrance off lower water. So if just a couple of people, you and your wife, or you and your husband, whoever it is, you want to start a business that's pointing right towards the sidewalk, you can live in it and have your shop also in the same unit. Now, who wouldn't want that? Think of the money you save. You don't have to drive to work in the morning. You don't have to pay for parking. You don't have to take transit. You just come out of your unit and into your store. Love it. Love it. There's what I think they said there's 5 of those. On the 11th floor, they got outdoor fireplaces and barbecue stations. A putting green on the 11th floor. Wow. This is what you call luxury living. I don't think I'll be getting a place in there. You got to be making a little bit more than we are in our household to move in here. All right? The last thing we're going to do before I sign off is go down here, walk up the waterfront. I know I walked the waterfront quite a few times, but I walked it quite a few times, but it's always different. Can I get through here? I think so. I think I can. It might not be easy, but I think I can get through here. Yeah, there's a spot right here where I can make it through. Oh, the gate's open. Okay, emergency exit. I can go right through here. There. Yes, you're going to love this video because it's so long. If you like long videos, I know I've been spoiling you with the short ones, but if you really want a nice long video to see, this is it. This is going to be a long video. Oh, look at this. One of the frigates coming in. Those are the Arctic patrol ships built right here in Halifax. Ain't she a beauty? And there's a little tugboat coming in behind it. It's so quiet. Cutting through the water like it is quiet. Oh, that's not a tugboat. I thought it was a tugboat, but it might be a fishing boat. Could be a tugboat, but I don't think so. I think it's a fishing boat. Okay, we're going to get a good look at this because everybody's got their phones out here. I might as well come over and include this in my video. The boats that patrol Canada's northern coast. They're icebreakers. They can plow right through the ice and can barely hear it going. Wow, is it ever quiet, eh? No doubt that the personnel working on that boat will get a few days off now. Can't say for sure, but I would imagine they probably stay with that ship and whatever it needs. Probably needs some repairs of some kind. And yeah, there it is. There's a spot in the back that can land a helicopter too. Don't think they're carrying one, but there is a spot there for it. All right, let's make our way up to the waterfront. See how it looks. I've got an hour, almost an hour and a half on here now. At some point, I gotta call it good. There it is. That's the building. It's almost done. Look at that. What a nice addition to the skyline here in Halifax. Every time they build something, it's an addition to our already beautiful skyline. But at nighttime, when all these buildings are lit up, it looks so nice. Days until what? Until Ron does his cross-Canada run. Wow. 12 days until run begins. Now there's my kind of trucking right there. When I was working in the trucking industry, why didn't they have a truck like that? Wow, pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Wonder what the dash looks like in it. Well, it's got handlebars instead of a steering wheel. And it's registered for 80 kilometers an hour. Wow. Yeah, I guess they're advertising that restaurant right there. Well, I better not stop too much because this video is really long now. So we'll try to make it up to the end and then I'll sign off. It's just too nice to just give you an hour and then go. I just had to make a nice long one today. I hope you don't mind. Because if you get tired, you can turn it off. Or you can take a break, go get a coffee and come back and finish looking at it. Before I started making videos, I used to watch Action Kid. He's the guy I watched the most. And got some pointers from him, how he was doing it. And like I didn't physically talk to him, but I got pointers from watching him, figuring out how to do this thing. And some of his were really long too. He did some that was like 2 hours long. And then other ones, they were much shorter, depending on the weather conditions and stuff. So I learned how to do it watching him. A little shout out to Action Kid. It's all your fault that I'm where I am today. It's all your fault. Okay. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that.
All the cats in a bag and then just went. That's how.
Johnny's Strides in Toronto, he was making them before I was. I saw some of his videos while we were in Toronto. But I never dreamed about doing it myself. I just watched people's videos a bit, but I didn't really consider doing it myself. We came down here, and it didn't look like there was a whole lot of people doing it. There was some that had given up that used to be here, weren't here anymore. And the only one that I could see was doing the style that I wanted to do was Bevy. YZ, Z, take your pick. Anyways, Bevy had the same style like Action Kid and Johnny Strides. And that was the style I wanted to do. So I watched a lot of her videos when they first came here. Little shout out to Bevy if you're watching this video. I'm hoping you get back out here this summer. I really, really hope you do, because I know your heart is in it, and if I stopped doing this now, I'd be lost. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't last long if I didn't do it. I'd have to come back. Surely you must feel the same way. You're not competition at all. You're one of the video makers. We're all different. That's what makes it good. There's room for other people here to make videos, because we all got our own style. I can't be somebody else, and they can't be me. We're all different. We put our own mark on it, and that's what makes it good. Some people might like my videos. Some of them might like Bevy's videos, or somebody else that might come along. But if you really enjoy doing it, by all means stick with it, because if you really enjoy doing this, don't stop. Just keep at it. I know it's rough in the winter. It's cold in the winter here in Halifax. But it's only a few months, and you can slow down a little bit in the winter. You can, instead of doing an hour-long video, you can do a half hour. And if you get a nice day, you can make 2 in one day, so you don't have to go out the next day when it's cold. That's what I did. I kind of watched the weather, and if I got a really nice day, I made 2 and put them up. I put my videos up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't go for 5 days a week because that's just a lot. I got a family, and I don't really want to spend all of my time out here. So that's pretty much it. You find your spot. That's all I can say. If you're going to make videos, you find your way through this and find out what fits you. 3 a week fits me. I know I could get probably more viewers and stuff if I did it like 7 days a week. Maybe I would if I was a single guy. Maybe I would. But maybe I wouldn't. I'd probably up it a little bit, but it all depends on what you got time for, I guess. If you got a family, it's a little harder. If you're all by yourself, it's a little easier. Man, people are getting excited about coming down here. Stuff isn't even open yet, and you'd think it was summertime. Look at the crowds down here. Love it. It's just around the corner. I hope my little talk has prompted somebody to come out here and make some videos. Because I don't even run into one person out here making videos. You'd think a city of 500,000 people, there'd be somebody else making videos out here. Okay, I'm not quite to the end, but I'm going to sign off right here because that's quite long. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to push that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I love it if you subscribe to my channel. And the last thing is the notification bell. If you want to get all my videos and you want to get a little ding on your phone whenever I post a video, well, that's what that will do. Okay? And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. I hope you love this video. Take care, be safe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.